Hey all, it's Jace here from BlackOvis. I'm here on a really exciting day. This is the 2025 CRISPI launch. I have in front of me some of the cool new boots. The biggest change to a lot of these boots for 2025 is this new Vibram EFX full control outer sole. So what that means is it's still made of our Mega Grip rubber compound. So it's a very soft, tacky compound that actually gets more tacky when it gets wet, which is really cool. And the biggest thing you'll notice here is this is a directional tread pattern, meaning, if you're going downhill, there's lugs that are shaped for that. Actually, these would be your downhill ones over here, and for climbing, these are gonna be your lugs for that. It's also a much deeper tread pattern than what we've ever seen before. So they should last you longer, as well as just give you a lot more grip throughout the life of the boot. I told you I was gonna go over each individual boot. So right here in front of me, this is the Brickstall EFX. Obviously it has this new outer sole on it that we've been talking about, the full control. But the biggest new features is this is now a greased nubuck leather. What that allows us to do is lighten up the overall boot. It's gonna be a little bit more breathable and just a big major upgrade there. It's a 4 flex rating. You're looking at about 1 pound, 14 ounces on a size 10 boot, just for a weight reference there. So still extremely lightweight, lighter than the previous Brickstalls, and more breathable. So really cool for 2025, big lifts on the Brickstall line. One other key feature that is a big upgrade on the new Brickstall EFXs is the rand is much taller than before here. So you're gonna see a little higher rise on the rubber rand that surrounds your sole and the actual upper part of the boot. Just much more durable than previous models, so check that out. Most of you are gonna recognize this boot here in front of me, the Laponia 3, arguably one of the best boots ever made in history. It's our favorite around here if you didn't know that. New colorway, so nothing major here as far as like a design change, but you guys have asked for this for a while. This is the new hazelnut colorway, so kind of this chocolate brownish tan color, really sharp looking. I think a lot of you are gonna find one of these in your arsenal this fall. So another new boot here for 2025, this is the Idaho 3. So a lot of you are familiar with the Idaho 2s and Idaho 1s. Biggest advantage here is gonna be a weight reduction. So this has a new leather in the upper, as well as a Putec material. So it allowed us to do kind of a weight reduction, if you will. And then also here on the EFX outer sole, we talked about the ascent and descent on the lugs here, deeper tread pattern. It's just gonna overall be some big major upgrades to the Idaho 3, as well as it is a new colorway, so it will be significantly different than the previous Idaho 3, as to not confuse them. So really cool boot. If you like kind of a hybrid between leather and synthetic boot, you should really look hard at the Idaho 3. I think they're coming in right at 1 pound, 12 ounce per boot this year in a size 10. So significant weight reduction, gonna be an all-arounder for most of you guys hunting out west or even back east. It should be a good boot for you. Not pictured here in front of me, we have the Wild Rock. So a lot of you guys are familiar with the Wild Rock. That has been their highly successful insulated boots. They're gonna be in a 400 gram and an 800 gram thin slate insulation there. They are also going to be available for 2025 with the same EFX sole. So check those out. Going to be really cool. Big lift for the Wild Rocks as well, and a major upgrade. In front, I do not have in front of me another new boot for 2025. So those of you that are into a super stiff mountaineering type boot, keep your eyes peeled. So it should be here in the next week to 2 weeks. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Just a little Easter egg there for you. That pretty much wraps up the 2025 boots for CRISPI. Like I say, there are a couple late launches. Keep your eyes peeled in the next week or two. We love CRISPI. They do super awesome design changes every year. We feel like they're meaningful. Those of you that are wearing CRISPI, you understand how awesome they are. I think that these are all big upgrades that you should really consider buying a new boot for 2025. For any of these boots that you see here, if you have any questions or concerns, please call into our customer service line or jump on blackovis.com and check them out.